Cancer, we got some shit to talk about. I see you having nostalgia about memories that weren't really for you to, and how do I want to say it? Internalize it. Well, we got some shit to talk about by way of you survived a lot of shit. This is all Cancer placements, whether it's happening during Cancer season or any planetary placements, sun, moon, rising, Mercury, Venus, I don't give a fuck. Mars, Uranus, Pluto, or 12 houses, which would be the 12 houses, which begins with Aries and ends with Pisces. Guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I am eccentric RockStar'Seed, and I do not take no shit. I do not sugarcoat shit. I do not let nobody tell me about me. Cancer, I ain't here to. I don't feel like you're letting people tell you about you. Keep in mind, take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Listen, this card, as I was shuffling, this card flipped out. The blueprint is within you. Take the next step. The reason I was having nostalgia about you is it kind of feels a little personal. We're going to pray though. Oh, you who arrange for yourself, Alayhi Salam. Arrange my affairs for me, fix my condition, and provide for me, O Lord, and protect me from the evils of your creation. Heavy emphasis on the evil of your creation, O Allah. Oh, fulfill my need, relieve my distress, and relieve my anxiety, O Lord. You overcame a lot of things that used to cause you distress and anxiety. Things that just wouldn't sit right on your spirit. It didn't bring you peace, so it didn't mean for you to stay there. You didn't know, like, it could look like you were segregated with a group. I mean, you were integrated with a group of people who looked like they were with you on the storefront, but spiritually were against you. They were doing the Shaitan's handiwork. That's what the fuck I said. Listen, you may know the Bible, but may not know the Holy Quran. Read chapter number 5, surah number ayahs 90 through 92. But 1/3 of the Quran talks about God's lordship and worship. I'm not trying to like preach to you or nothing like that, but what I'm saying is there was somebody you were emotionally connected with, spiritually connected with, but it was bound, you were bound to each other by magician in reverse, by trickery and manipulation, by way of you couldn't understand why y'all would bind together at first and your intuition kept going off and y'all would separate. The bind would break. You didn't know your power at first. And now you do. And once you learned your power propelling forward, there was endless attacks against you, which really sealed the deal for you. Because what I got was this codes of seeds. The blueprint is within you. Take the next step. The blueprint. Heavy emphasis on the blueprint being within you. You were disconnected from your inner star player, right, Cancerian? Or this is happening during Cancerian season. Or the opposite party is noticing this during Cancerian season because they're on their deathbed, or they're sick, or have regret. I said nostalgia, dig. All the stuff they were playing against you, they knew you didn't know your power. They knew you didn't realize you have never thought of them as somebody who was a magician, a real magician, like somebody who really practiced satanic rituals to get ahead in life while you was practicing religion. But on the storefront, you both appear to be religious. And on the bottom, you got the anointed, answer the call, leadership, empowerment, soul gifts. It took for all this to happen. Because they was bleeding you dry at first, expecting you not to know your power. They was eating off of you, off of your energy. And the more you became acquainted with your inner star player, the stronger you got. They couldn't eat off of you no more. So you could have been a victim of like public humiliation of any kind. Even your family could have went against the grain with you. Because they have weak spiritual muscles. The reunion, soul, recognition, collaboration, partnership, and friendship. Someone seems like someone thinks they could just easily come back in after some sort of, they want to relieve that karma. So they want to make friends with you, but they on the same shit. This is holy war. This reading is about holy war. And you're called to keep your guard up. I need one more for soul recognition. I should have took the bottom card, but I started shuffling too fucking fast. Like, dang. It's like on your end, you could be coming into new love. But the way that it's perceived on the opposite end, who's against you, they see you rising into your inner star player. They're trying to stop that counterpart from coming in because you're going to be too fucking strong with that counterpart. That's what it is. Not that you're not strong by yourself, because you've been strong by yourself. And then they sense they're threatened by potential someone coming in. Like, I don't know how they got the intuition, or really the things, the rituals that they perform against you is not working. It's watered down. It's watering down and dimming down a little bit every day. What's on the bottom? Let's talk about what's on the bottom. Cracked open rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. I want to read something about that, even though I know what it means. Something about, I'm going to just read what the book says. Don't let the weight and density of the world squash a tender spirit. Instead, let it call even more of it home into your body at a center front of your life. It's through the extreme pressures of life trials that diamonds are cultivated. So you have to go through that to become reacquainted with your inner star player if you weren't already acquainted with it. It's when things are at their darkest that we cultivate proper faith and our light is ignited. It sounds cheesy, but you kept the faith, even though you got a lot of people against you saying otherwise. You did definitely keep the faith. It's through the crumbling that we can allow our wounds to be alchemized. Let your pain, sorrow, and losses make you, not break you. And that's what I feel like you did. You definitely let them bitches know, like, you take that dramatic shit back on your doorstep, because we practice religion over here, not magic. Dark magic. Let life alchemize your tragedies into gold. So you were a victim of a lot of satanic rituals. And what's interesting is you never connected the dots that it's in your ancestry, just like it's in, that's how you were able to attract somebody like that. You didn't know a lot about yourself until you learned that it was in your ancestry that somebody really, like maybe your grandparents, somebody practiced being a Mason or an Eastern Star. They practice dark rituals and hide behind religion. And then you married somebody or was committed to somebody who practiced satanic rituals but have a religion as a storefront, or have you as a storefront, and when you didn't comply, they went all out to bury you because you're empathic. So it's like, I feel like I hit a lick. I feel like I hit a gold mine. I feel like you are my golden parachute. And you don't want to comply with me, I owe the devil. So now I'm going to fuck your life up because you don't want to comply with me because you're smartening up. It's that kind of thing. When your heart cracks open, a space is created for your soul to more fully enter. When your soul cracks open, a space is created for the grace of the Holy Spirit to enter. Let your trials, your sorrows, your pains, your losses transform you into more and more of yourself. The point is, stay open to the possibilities that your tragedies, your losses, your sorrows, your hurt happen for you, not to you. And bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open. Because that's exactly what this experience is. It cracked you down and broke you. It broke you down and cracked you open. Because the world needs you open. Surrender to the alchemy of life. Let me see what else. What else can I learn about this? Shuffle during Cancerian season. You notice how during Cancerian season, I'm not talking directly to anybody with Cancerian placements, even if it resonates. Even if it resonates. There's something to that. I feel like you're not taking nobody's shit right now. The twins, self protection and dual nature. That's no bottom of that. The musician, inspiration and gratitude. All this was your false twin putting you through the shit, and then you learn your lessons from it, and then your real twin shows up, who can actually be a musician. Oh, this shit turns around real quick, right? Let's see, let's do this. The fate, accepting help and guidance. Small regrets and longing. You could be helping your twin through a series of events that they went through, that they were struggling through before they met you. And it's like, once you meet this person, it could be, I feel like all my readings are futuristic. So 6 months in, 4 to 6 months into a year, they start to resonate for me. And they have small regrets and longing for that twin flame. So it's like whoever was in their life is only for a short term because they're thieves. The thief, what's on the bottom? The botanist, the parenthood and legacy. It's like your twin knows better, but they don't have physical evidence of what they know to be better until they reunite with you. So that's something they still have to learn before y'all come into connection. Um, when it comes to the fate, I'm looking at the book. Some unexpected help is due to come your way. You may not be able to see what causes your struggles or know of those who plot against you, but others can, and they won't let you face it ununiformed. This guidance may come from an unexpected source. So they didn't see you coming. They didn't expect for you to come. So look out for the signs that will guide you in the right direction. I feel like it's mutual. You both did not expect to cross each other's paths. And then that's clarified by the Herald. Let me look at it. It's easy to get caught up in the what ifs, but if you go forward holding on to all those little regrets, you're going to miss out on the pleasures of the moment. Be your own herald of change and bring something new and more positive into your life. Don't let the force of your own feelings separate you from finding joy in the path you're on now. You see how on the herald you got a bunch of snakes on it, but the rabbit represents fertility, but you see a bunch of snakes, energy harvesting after that. You already went through this lesson and your twin is going through it now. They learning who their real friends are. They realizing you niggas don't love me, you bitches wanna fuck me. Mm. Somebody is successful, but know they around nothing but enemies. It may seem a selfish way to live, but the thief makes their own destiny, and so do you. So I feel like your partner, your twin, your counterpart is accused of being a capitalist or an opportunist to where they got to now, to where they are now. And guess what? They're going to use all that fame and fortune to pull you up too. Because energetically and spiritually, they're led to do that. Grab the opportunity the next time it arises. Don't let should and could stop you from gaining fulfillment. Life is short and sometimes you need to put yourself first. Your partner is stronger at that than you. And they're going to teach you how to put yourself first. With the botanists clarifying that, the parenthood and legacy, they have experience in what you're walking into. You dig what I'm saying? It's like for them, for you, the botanist is a parent, a nurturer, a giver of life. People think abusers are their twin flames. Twin flames are like neutral at best, peaceful with each other. They don't hurt. They don't hurt each other. You dig what I'm saying? By providing the right environment, they bring everything, intentions, material gains, even people into fruition. What you do now creates a legacy for those who come after you, that you have learned from the botanists before you and become the next to embrace that role. Like when you see that card and you're reading, it's like it's for you and those who have nurtured you into who you are today. This isn't your first go around with your the other half of your soul. The twins, one of y'all is a musician, but they're also accused of being a capitalist to get to where they are. But what they really are good at is nurturing prospects and to unconditionally loving them to get them where they need to be. I feel hustler. I feel Eight of Pentacles. You want me to read the twins? I'll read the twins. Okay. Obviously, the twins is duality. That card, it kind of relates to a specific relationship in your life. You and the other person are bound together, but past traumas are blocking your ability to make this a harmonious relationship. Be kind and take time to reassess your behavior. Are you really being fair to the other person? How are you continuing old habits or resentments? There is a kindness and acknowledging that we are all human. One of you come up empathic, one of you come up a hustler's ambition. That should be my reading. Empathic and a hustler's ambition. Like the fire needs the air. I won't stop until you're there. And 50 Cent comes in and is like, I need you. I need you to hate me so I can use you for your energy. That's your person. Your person's going to teach you how to do that shit. Like, fuck them. They going to let people want to talk, let them talk. Then you got the musician. That's clarified by the musician. That's a very creative energy. When you see the musician, it's the dawn that follows the night. So the night is darkest before the dawn. So when you go into that dark night of the soul, that's the light at the end of the tunnel. The hopeful optimism after a period of struggle is what that is. After facing your problems, you are now in alignment with your true self, or will be soon, because this is a very futuristic reading, and it comes to appreciate yourself for the struggles that you've come through. Given your achievements, you're also in a unique position to provide inspiration to others who are still facing their own personal darkness. That is ironic. That is your person in that position. So your twin is a musician. Cancerian placements. Sorry, Cancerian, I have to take care of my kid. What this has given me is that this has been a build-up to what's to come. Because you started off with the code of seeds, the blueprint is within you. So you already have an inner knowing. And you answer the call. The higher your algorithm, the more you connect with your person, because your person's already on the platform. The reunion, you have the reunion. the soul recognition, the collaboration, the partnership, the friendship. You're going to be very close to your person and cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Why is the cracked open surrendering to the reunion? Because that's a dark night. You have to, somebody has to admit. I feel like that's your person needing to surrender. You have to drop the ego to acknowledge, to really feed into the reunion. Hold on. It's the cracked open. Hold on. Oh. That would make sense. Put it in the wrong book. Maybe. I can't find my book, Cancer, in. Oh. When your heart cracks open, a space is created for your soul to more fully enter. It's about hitting that rock bottom, the serenity, the alchemy of life, that dark night of the soul. So maybe you are surviving the dark night of the soul. Because when your soul cracks open, a space is created for the grace of the Holy Spirit to enter. You let your trials, your sorrows, your pains, your losses transform you into more and more of yourself. So maybe you Cancerian placements are hitting that rock bottom, that dark night of the soul. Okay, so we're gonna put this up here, the fate, the herald, like it's happening, the fate, accepting help. Your person is gonna propel you forward. The cards don't want to flip out, so I feel like there's still a winter void that's happening. Oh, okay. The moon, which is Cancerian energy. It's on the bottom. The Three of Cups. I intuitively, I knew it was coming, baby. I was manifesting it. I couldn't tell everybody that because the Three of Cups is like social networking to me, harmonious, and the moon is like I had to keep my feelings to myself, but I knew it was you. I saw you in my dream. You see how that light flickered? That light jumps. It's supposed to be bright. It's supposed to be brighter than that. I see that Six of Cups wanted to flip over, but we're gonna keep going. They know you from a past. This is not your first go around with this soul recognition. The Sun and the Mystic, the Hierophant. I like that they're two major arcana, so the Sun is illumination. The Sun is antidepressants. The Hierophant is long-term effects. So you either coming in as a healer, or this person takes antidepressants, or is required, probably should be on some kind of antidepressant. They probably should. for the long term. Like this is something that they probably need to balance out the chemical balance in their brain with an antidepressant. I don't know where that's coming from, but that's for somebody. Okay. When you meet your person has to take antidepressants because they're impulsive. They just go for the gusto. The Five of Wands, like inner conflict and the Judgment. Yeah. The chaos, the gossip, where they're at in life, they need an antidepressant to help balance through all of that. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. And what's on the bottom of that? The Tower. Upon meeting you in this life, or I should say reconnecting with you, is fated. Let me read something. I want to read the Herald. Upon meeting you is fated. It takes them out of poverty, out of abandonment. It takes them out of that impoverished mindset. The Five of Pentacles in the upright is like abandonment, loss of something, like a lot of changes are coming. They could be in a personal life path year 5 because the Hierophant is 5, which is the mystic. They're a healer, just like you. And there's a Five of Wands, that's conflict, that's inner chaos. I feel like that's inner conflict, but it's also gossip and it's also competitive. Everybody's competing for their attention. And you come in with the Tower, it's like you stop all of that without an antidepressant. You will balance out this person as an empathic, as somebody who's compassionate. So they wouldn't need an antidepressant. But they would be taking an antidepressant as long as they're away from you. They would need it away from you. But when you're there, they don't need it. If that makes any sense. Like your love is powerful. That's that. And got the twin right here. The code of seeds. Like the blueprint is within you. You have the natural remedy to balance yourself out. Oh, that's fucking deep. Like, bruh. I want to know more about that. Shit. The Herald. One of you could be a master number 11, if not both of you. But one is definitely in both of y'all. It's like, it's easy to get caught up in the what ifs, but if you go forward holding on to all of the little regrets, you're going to miss out on the pleasures of the moment. This person is a little distorted in how they're living in the moment. They're trying to do the best that they can, but they're longing for you. So be your own herald of change and bring something new and more positive into your life, which would be you. Cancerian placements, so this is realized that during Cancer season, don't let the force of your own feelings separate you from finding joy in the path you're on now. You're on the path, like, so your person is on the path, they're in a higher algorithm, so they could be in the spotlight. So they're already in a high enough algorithm to attract you. You already coming out of the dark night of the soul, going into a higher algorithm yourself, so you can attract them, so you can realign. Just by chance, because on the bottom is the wheel of fortune. It's all happening by chance, but it's not really by fated. Like, it's going to feel like it's by chance. Like, how the fuck did I get lucky enough or blessed enough to meet somebody like you? Somebody was in a house. So one of y'all is on a higher platform than the other one, but y'all both are meant to be doing. You're meant to be of service to people. So both of y'all are supposed to have a higher platform. But you're on your way. I feel like your results are speeding up. Like because I see the Titanic as I'm channeling. The Titanic, the story about the Titanic is they wanted to make headlines. So they wanted to beat all the other ships going from Paris. They were coming from Europe, going into the United States, into Philadelphia. That's the story of the Titanic. The Titanic himself is a bigger, stronger ship. Is made of iron. So no other boat was made of iron. So it's something about resilience. It's like but that was still sinkable. It was still a sinkable ship. But the way they marketed it is like the unsinkable Titanic. You feel what I'm saying? You could look it up if you don't realize what I'm talking about. I'm somebody who's a Philadelphia native. And there's a certain part in the Cheltenham area, there's a borderline between the Cheltenham Township and the Philadelphia Township, where there's an apartment complex there now, but it used to be an estate. The couple that owned that estate died on the Titanic. Okay? Because if you go in that estate, you can see that there was a racetrack, they had stores, they had a house, they had a mansion, they had everything you didn't have to leave that estate for nothing. The street names are named after everything that was in that estate. But it's like after the two owners, the couple died on the Titanic, 20 men took 14 M's, which are millions, to break the whole estate down into apartments. That's what's there today. You dig what I'm saying? The point I'm trying to make, talking about Titanic, is they wanted to make headlines. So they sped up, and the engineer was like, I wouldn't advise you to speed up before the engines are properly run in. That's like any brand new car. Before you get to 60 miles, you're not supposed to excel past 60 miles per hour. So you can properly break the engine in, even though people do it all the time. But to properly break the engine in, you shouldn't excel past 60 miles per hour until you hit 60,000 miles on that car. You see what I'm saying? Then once you hit 60 miles, then you can excel past 60 miles per hour to properly take care of the engine and the transmission and all that. The same concept with Titanic. Why am I bringing all this up? They sped up. They didn't see an iceberg fast enough. They didn't see it until they were up on it, and they hit it. They tried to slow down and turn away, but they hit it anyway, causing the sink. This motherfucker lifestyle is sped up to the point where they hit many icebergs. You dig what I'm saying? Many of them. There's a lot of chaos surrounding y'all connections, surrounding y'all coming back together, even if you haven't physically met each other yet. Okay, what is this card? This card wanted to fly out. Hold on. The Six of Wands. That's what flew out. And what's on the bottom of that? The Fool's card. So it ain't about what I think or what I feel. It's like notoriety. Y'all meant to be in the public eye. Even as y'all reconnect, y'all gonna become astronomical. So somebody's still at the Fool's energy. That's a major arcana. Somebody took a risk. Tell me more about the Fool. The Two of Wands. What's on the bottom? The Temperance in reverse. Although this is a shitty contract, you know, when you like, if your person is a musician, or they're practicing their empathy and compassion, being in service to others as a musician, it's a shitty ass contract because it's riddled with satanic rituals in it. So they're met with shitty bitches left and right, or switched around as it resonates. People want you to exchange your manhood for same-sex orientation, whether you're a man or a woman, or people want you to feel like you're on top of the world by doing satanic shit, to feel like you're on top, to feel more empowered, to feed into a plot or plan or something to humiliate you, some type of humiliation ritual. And that's not the case. And it's like somebody is like, that was the final straw for somebody with the Five of Wands and the Judgment. That's what I'm getting at. Okay, you look at the camera. You see the Five of Wands, that's chaos. And the Judgment is like using discernment. It's like, everybody has a free will to be who they want to be. But if I was doing it on my own merit, it would make more sense. So the Two of Wands is like, although I am the way I am, somebody's trying to sacrifice my empathy and compassion. Being a healer, Temperance in the upright is a healer. So the Temperance in the reverse is to create an imbalance and make you go down a crooked path or get off the straight and narrow path. You know, they need you. They need you. They need their twin, because somebody's being a real fucking thief or being a distorted parental figure, as advised, because the botanist is about parenthood and legacy. They want you to build your legacy riddled in what is pleasurable, a plethora of satanic rituals. That's what I said, that's what I meant. Heavy emphasis on fame and fortune and what it takes to get there, or what people, everything that glitters ain't gold. It's something to that effect. And the Six of Wands and potential, it's like they want that naivety. They want that youthful spirit. They want that I didn't know any better type of spirit. They want to groom you while you're in those delicate stages, those tender and defensive stages, no matter how old you are. So they catch a lot of people young. I feel like something's going to get banned. Like this video will get banned. I don't know. Shuffle though. Shuffle for Cancer. Okay. The Three of Pentacles is clarified by what? The Devil. You understand where I'm going with this? When you talk about the Three of Pentacles, it's like they catch you in those tender phases of I'm working on myself. Trying to be a better replica of myself. I want to downplay my sins and uplift my morals, ethics, and beliefs. And the Devil, it's like the shitty ass contract got you collaborating with the shitty bitches with stinking cock, or fishy ass smelling dick. Like you don't even want to have sex with these people if you're in the public's eye, and they're trying to like make people court you that are down for the team. Like they want of us. Like, so they gonna fuck anything. They do what the job is required. I'll give you an example. Harlem Nights, where Jasmine Guy's character, she worked for the villain, the fat white guy. I don't mean to say it like that, but I forgot his name. And Eddie Murphy was like, I'm trying to understand this. Like, what would you want with a fat, bloated ass, cheese eating, stank ass, and he's married too? What the fuck do somebody as fine as you want with somebody like him? And her answer was, because she was there to set him up. So she was like, he taught me a lot about the business, is that you can't trust anybody. Everybody's a fucking criminal. She was supposed to take him out, but he ended up taking her out because she obviously wasn't as smart as him. But this was after she done made love to him and fucked him and did all this seductive ass shit, try to make him fall in love with her so he don't see it coming. That's what your partner is dealing with right now, with the Three of Pentacles and the Devil card. Beautifully put, Eccentric. Keep going, please. You intuitively know that shit too. It's like, once you come in, all that shit's gonna stop, and they're gonna think this motherfucker went mad. Like, do you still want to like be a famous, successful, whatever? You want to be a songwriter, or a performer? It's like, I don't know what's gotten into you, but do you want to take like a 2-week vacation to yourself? And this motherfucker's manipulating the situation. It's like, yeah, okay, you know what? I have been going through some things. I want to take 2 weeks to myself, because they notice a change in him once y'all reconnect. They don't have control over him anymore, or her anymore, because y'all both are in the public's eye. And once they see him calm the fuck down because he's around you, they're not going to take you out directly because that's too obvious. They're going to try to still persuade him to go with these bitches, or go with these men. It's like, yeah, the cat's meow. What are you doing with somebody like him? You could do so much better. It's like, say, for example, if it's a woman and you go with a musician and you know that's your person, y'all reunited, you reconnected, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing. Why don't you go with an A-list actor? That would do so much for your career. It's like they make you all these, it gets richer and richer and richer, and the person is more and more and more incompatible. Like, what the fuck want to go with this doofus-ass, goofy-ass motherfucker that probably can't even lay the pipe? You can tell by the way he walked, his dick is little. That's what I said. That's what I meant. Don't nobody want bad sex just to say they married to an A-list actor or actress. We're not doing that. And then have all the public humiliation and scrutiny. It's like, with our PR team, we can spin the narrative and make it go in your favor. I'm still humiliated by this motherfucker who couldn't fuck. Couldn't connect. I lost my soul somewhere back there somewhere trying to be fucking successful. 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 Trying to be fucking successful That's what I'm getting from this. Keep going, eccentric. Somebody want to cry right now. It's like, I don't know what the fuck this is. Like, what is this? Like, you expect somebody to go for that? Like, somebody got a lot of smarts. Somebody got a lot of wits. You have Gemini in your chart. You have Virgo in your chart. You can have even Scorpio in your chart. But this Taurus, you can have that. But Cancerian started off with the moon. My secret enemies. It's like it's secret enemies. With the moon and the Three of Cups, it's like these people, like, look at this shit. Like, look at how they are all offering him something. And they make it sound real special, real Rico Suave, real smooth and shit like that. But it's clarified by the moon. Like, you don't know everything. This is a shitty ass contract. You don't know everything. It's funny how the Three of Cups with the moon, and then you got the Three of Pentacles with the devil. So every three is paired with a major arcana. So it's something it's meant to teach you a lesson. Even the Five of Pentacles in reverse is paired with the Tower. You dig what I'm saying? But that's in reverse. It's like, we gonna nip that shit in the bud right now. When I come on the scene, I cease and desist, all that kind of shit. So you could be a warrior, you could be stronger spiritually as somebody, your partner is stronger practically. Like, they know tangible success, you know, spiritual, strong spiritual muscles. So how y'all do the duality is like, y'all yin yang balance each other out. Couldn't be more different, but couldn't be more right for each other because you're aligned spiritually. And your person is trying not to take no shit neither, because you got the Two of Wands and the Temperance in reverse. The Two of Wands and the Temperance in reverse is like, it's easy to take all the shit that come, the accolades that come with the shitty ass contract, patronizing motherfuckers all day. I can keep my morals, ethics, and beliefs, or I could go for the okie doke. With the Temperance in reverse, you end up losing your fucking soul in the process. I hear the system. The Queen of the Damn soundtrack by Chester Bennington. The System. Listen to that song. Now I gotta put that on this reading. So tell me more about the Sun and the Mystic. Something's been illuminated. Like, this person realized I'm worth more than just tangible success. Like, that spiritual education. You got that duality upon meeting your person. Hold on, I'm gonna use a different deck. Okay, you got the Two of Swords that fell out in reverse. That's no peace. Or what I feel like from this is, if it's in the upright, it's like you're doing what you have to do to establish peace. You're not being indecisive. It's like, whatever I got to do to establish peace, to keep a peace of mind, you're not doing that. What's on the bottom? The Ten of Swords. You notice all the successful people got drug problems, or they get introduced to a lot of shit. The ruin to destroy your peace. So you put that together. It's like there's no peace of mind when you got the fucking entity and that monkey on your back. Somebody is really struggling or on the verge of struggling. If they deny you, they're going to struggle a lot. It's going to be a ruin. They're going to lose their fucking mind and spirit. They're not going to know the difference between you and them. The bitches, the fishy cock bitches. Or them stinking dick niggas. Men. Yeah, that's what I said. Defeats in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. And the devil ain't winning this one. But it's also the Ace of Wands is in reverse. It's like a missed opportunity. It's like no passion. It's no passion in going down this road. Wow. There's no spiritual connection. Everything is saying it's no spiritual connection. It sounds good. It sounds convincing, but that's not what's happening in hindsight. Oh shit, this shit gets deep. The only difference I see here is with this twin is like They may be in their ego right now, but they want change. That's what I'm channeling. They actually want change. I don't want to do this to be successful. Yeah, my family's straight, but I don't want to do this shit forever. This shit would drive me crazy. Three of Cups in reverse. Clarified by the matriarch, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It's like, I'm not committed to this bitch. There's this fucking succubus, clingy, insecure motherfucker act like she has something going for her and don't, with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, like you're a fucking whore, you are a materialistic vulture, like you're a cultural appropriation. I heard cultural appropriation. So this is somebody who takes from other cultures just because that's the wave right now. Well, that's what's getting the attention and recognition by now. It's fake friends. They fake friends with people and they practice cultural appropriation. It's the motherfuckers he gotta deal with. There's no Ace of Wands in the upright. There's no defeat though, because they're not getting on top of you. Oh my god. Okay. All this wanted to flip out. All this flipped out. The Four of Pentacles in the upright, because I was about to ask about the Five of Swords in the reverse. The Five of Swords in the upright would be like a bully. Somebody who's a bully. Somebody who's ambition by all way. This is somebody who lacks ambition by way of spiritual disconnection. So this is somebody who's not ambitious about being spiritually strong enough to counteract it. So this is what that was the whole agenda, is to try to take you off the straight and narrow path, or take your twin away from that straight and narrow path. That's what I'm trying to say. Four of Pentacles in the upright. Temperance is in reverse again. The Seven of Wands is in the upright. The Four of Wands in the upright. The Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. Okay, let me look at this for a second. They want your person to be so turned out and mesmerized by what the shitty offers that they have, is that they want them to be able to block out. They want it to be so potent, to be that massive of an influence over them, that when you do come along, because they know that about your person, so they know that you're coming at some point, that they would be defensive towards you. And that would be a completion for them. That would seal the deal for them. That's the nail in the coffin for them. It's like, we got him. With the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Wands, feels like if this person successfully denies you, he's fucked. His wealth will be no more. Whatever he make, he got to pay that shit back. It'll just look successful, but won't really be successful. You dig what I'm saying? With this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this dark ass, insecure entity, like looking for external validation. I'm picking up all kinds of shit about this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse is no value. They hyper fucking sexual. They practice external validation, which means they'll go to a fucking witch practitioner to get their fucking way to be possessive. With the Four of Pentacles, they'll feel like this motherfucker is planted there like an industry plant, like making them feel like, I can get you the results that you need. If they not, the record labels or whoever is not really seeing your vision, I can make it happen. How you gonna make that happen? Don't worry about it. Just don't forget the favor I done for you, kind of thing. Was seductive with that sticking cock ass bitch and take you away from your straight and narrow path and make you so fucking turned out that by the time you fucking realize it, if you even fucking realize it, it's gonna be too fucking late. It's gonna be a completion. It's gonna be a fucking graduation for them. And no Ten of Pentacles for you. See how that's in reverse? Now your person is supposed to propose to you, because in the Ten of Pentacles in the upright, you see that in the picture is a bunch of rings in the background. They're supposed to have the right kind of wealth, and they do have the right kind of wealth to propose to you with that emerald diamond. But if they successfully deny you, that wealth goes back to the satanic ritual, the shaitan. You bitch. Hold on. Let's keep going. hold on. Eccentric, are you always cussing? Because I mean it. So these two flipped out. Be curious in your life, in your everyday life. React with interest to everything new life presents to you. Curiosity, you see how curiosity is written in a different font, will open your mind to new possibilities because it takes courage to pursue your dreams. It takes courage to be who you are. It to do what feels right. It takes courage to face the fears that have the power to hold you back, to be brave, and the world will be yours. This is what these motherfuckers is trying to sell your person. You're gonna be sent in there by the Most High, and only I can't tell you that much about what this motherfucker gonna do next. But that's up to your person to practice his or her free will to say, yeah, I'm supposed to be with you, and we supposed to be doing big things. It's like if they deny you, that Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. If they don't deny you, y'all gonna be fucking rich as a bitch together because y'all gonna start working together to do stuff, which counteracts this Ten of Swords in the upright. That would create a Ten of Swords in the upright if the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse, because it's all subtle ways that make it look like you in control, you partying, I'm doing all these psychedelic drugs and shit, and that's what's taking your fucking way. They gonna take you down. Like you ain't gonna be able to recognize your person. It's gonna be fucked up. But if they don't deny you, that's not gonna happen. It's like that's gonna go in reverse, and this is gonna go in the upright. You see what I'm saying? Very interesting. Very fucking interesting. Very interesting. Didn't you just not want to do Cancer's reading? It's like, well, that shit got deep real quick. We in too deep now. Now we got to keep going with Cancer's reading. Okay, well, this is happening during Cancer's season. But look at your chart and see where Cancer placements are. See where that fucking see where this message resonates. Okay. Okay. All right, what's that? Three of Cups. When they're alone with, I hear when I'm with, they go to Chariot. That's two Cancerian cards. Three of Cups is giving me Cancerian energy about being happy and harmonious, and that's clarified by the Chariot. And I just heard, when I'm with you, the sun shines my way. They see that. They know that you end all be all, because the sun was clarified by the Hierophant. That's long term, and they both was in the upright. Where'd it go? You in here somewhere. Look, I ain't about to play with y'all like that. There you go. The sun, the Hierophant was clarified by the sun. That's a duality of knowing street smarts and spiritual smarts. So that's y'all coming together with the sun. That's illumination. So this organization is going to be burnt by the sun because they ain't going to be able to control your person with shitty offers. But they don't know that it's shitty offers because they're caught up in the hype of being successful. You see what I'm saying? When I'm with you, the sun shines my way. That's both of y'all coming together. With the Chariot and the Three of Cups, it's like, it ain't really. I feel alone without you. Like I want you with me every step of the way, even when you gotta branch off and do your own thing for your business. I hate that shit because I want to be with you. Like you make me so fucking happy. Like wow, when I gotta go, it's like you almost make this person resent going to work, and they are a phenomenon. They are a musician. They are successful, but they want you with them when they go. It's like I don't feel like I can combat that shit as good as when you're with me. That shit don't come around me. I'm at peace. What's that? Nine of Wands, clarified by the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I told you it's either the shitty contracts is like all them one night stands and hypersexual impulsivity. Cease and desist when you're there. The impulsivity is to go towards you, is to work with you. with the Three of Pentacles and Knight of Wands, it's like, I'm gonna give it all to you because I feel spiritually good around you. Like, you will get all the shit that I'm spreading thin around all these bitches. You are. You are. You are. This person fell in love with you. A lot of collaboration. And they jealous of you too. Because y'all together is gonna make beautiful fucking harmony. But it's like, well, what happens if your person go with you? It's like the satanic rituals, they gonna try to shit on somebody else. That's just the bottom line. It's not like they gonna be fucking y'all life up because it's clear. Ain't nobody gonna be able to fuck with y'all coming together because y'all answered the call. Okay? High level soulmate shit. However, or if it's not your twin, it's high level soulmate shit. But clearly it's a twin for a lot of y'all. And your twin is a musician. So that's what I said. That's what it shows. The duality, the dual nature, the self protection. I wonder if y'all defenses are going to be able to collaborate or just understand what this is fast enough to be able to collaborate with each other because your defenses are so high because y'all this is not your first go around. I feel like one of y'all caved and one of y'all was like, well, fuck it then, I'm going the other way. You want to act different every time a trial meets you. It's like you forget about us. Sure. Keep going. Don't laugh at my singing either. Nine of Pentacles. Followed by the Hierophant. This can mean a couple different things. This is where y'all at the point of collaborating. Once y'all collaborate with each other, somebody is like being persuaded to stay single. It's like two people giving you head is better than your person giving you head. Somebody's gonna be trying hard to persuade with these submissive ass whores when they know who their person is. Yep. Stay single. Stay down. Stay down. That's what I hear. Stay down. Oh, he going through a whole spiritual warfare, and so are you. It's going to be it's one of those things where it's like, all you gotta do is make a decision. It's gonna be a lifetime contract. 4 of Cups. Boredom and apathy. These bitches don't emotionally satisfy me. I gotta meet them around the corner somewhere. That is not life. What is the 4 of Cups clarifying why it's the Fool, the naivety? Like, I wish I would jump out the window with these whores. I don't want to go with these whores. I met my person. These whores don't even. Look, I love y'all, Cancer. It's one of them readings, boy. I'll tell you, it's one of them readings. That's why your readings start heating up. It's like you don't know the half. Like you don't know everything yet. The moon. 2 of Cups. Clarified by the stars. I heard I love you. Even if y'all just friends, they tell you every day, I love you. You end up fucking him or her. Because you do love each other. You're going to need that healing sex. Because you know what ain't it with these other whores. With the 7 of Swords, it's like, I can't connect with that. I can't get with that. With the 4 of Pentacles, it's like, something ain't never. It's always something that's not cleaning the milk with these overzealous bitches. You put that together. It's like, I don't fuck with them like that. Not like you. Cancer. I always like cliffhangers, okay? I don't want to go too deep in it. Because I like to keep one for next time. So, y'all supposed to be working. This is career and shit like that. Hold up. We're going to do this to close it out. Come on, bro. Flip the fuck card. So. Entertain. Your brand should educate and send your clients. I said brain at first. So somebody's a bird brain. Somebody's an airhead. As I say, make them smile, make them laugh, and feel great when they interact with you and your brand. That's your person towards you. Allow. Get out of your own way and let the doors of success open for you. Drop resistance and go with the flow. So it's a matter of free will if your person is willing to do that with you. We'll see. Time will tell. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.